Cade Sterling.
And I am Tanner Thurman.
And we are the South Barber News Team.
In today's news, we'll be covering a variety of the week's upcoming events.
As you all know, this week is homecoming, and that means it's a busy week for all here at South Barber.
The festivities all began on Monday with Spirit Week, but the real excitement happens tomorrow.
This year, it was voted and passed by the Student Council to host a bonfire on the big hill at the high school to get everyone fired up for Friday night's game.
And now to Timothy with the inside look on the pep rally and the parade.
Thank you, Tanner. On the afternoon of Friday, October 9th, there will be plenty of school spirit flowing from Main Street in Kiowa. At 2:30, we will be having the annual homecoming parade followed by an exciting pep rally, with floats carrying football players, the band, Miss South Barber, Queen candidates, classes, and a variety of dedicated citizens. The homecoming parade is sure to be a hit. As soon as the parade comes to an end, everyone will gather in the parking lot next to the Napa building where the cheerleaders will lead us in an exciting pep rally that is sure to boost school spirit. Back to you, Tanner.
Thanks, Tim. That sounds really exciting.
Hey Tanner, what is homecoming without a beautiful queen?
Well, I have some good news, Cade. Our own Katie Becker is reporting with the first look at the ceremony and queen candidates.
Thank you, Tanner. Yes, we do have 3 senior girls vying for the title of homecoming queen. The first candidate is Drew Hitchcock, second, Tanner Thurman, and last but not least is Sarah Moltz. Leading the procession on Friday will be the 4 kindergarten helpers: Savannah Rose, Grace Cantrell, Caden Rathgeber, and Gavin Allen. Next, the freshman attendant, Lauren Merkline, escorted by Lane Hess, followed by the sophomore attendant, Allie Thurman, escorted by Matt Stacy. Representing the junior class will be Rachel Watts, escorted by Dylan Lewis. And then, finally, our homecoming queen candidates, escorted by the 3 senior football players, Cade Sterling, Stuart Ott, and Dallas Summers. This week, I had a chance to get the thoughts of a few of the seniors involved in the ceremony. Stuart Ott says he is excited, but a little nervous about the kids. From Drew Hitchcock, homecoming is always a busy week, but a lot of fun. Due to a scheduling conflict with regional tennis set up by the Kansas State High School Activities Association, the crowning of the queen will be postponed until halftime or after the game. Either way, we are looking forward to an exciting evening. Back to you, Tanner.
Thanks, Katie. Now, Cade, I know there has to be something that excites you more than the queen ceremony.
There is one thing that I always look forward to on homecoming, and that is the football game. Let's check in with David down on the field to give us the inside scoop on the game Friday.
Hey, thanks, Cade. I'm up here in the stadium, home of the South Barber Chieftains, where this Friday they will take on the Attica Bulldogs for the 2009 homecoming game. The Chieftains come into the contest with a 2-3 record, as they fell short against their opponent, Quivira Heights, last week. The weather conditions for Friday's game? Partly cloudy skies with a high of 63 degrees. So if I were you, I'd pack a jacket or a blanket to keep myself warm. I also had time to catch up with the 3 senior football players and get their take on playing in their last homecoming game. Dallas, do you have any comments about playing in your last homecoming game?
Well, this is my last game, homecoming game, yes, and I'm going to play with lots of enthusiasm, and hopefully we can pull off a win against the Attica Bulldogs.
Thank you, Dallas. Stuart, what are your emotions in playing in your last homecoming game?
Well, Dave, emotions are running high this week. It's easy to get distracted by all the homecoming activities and all the girls, the homecoming dance, and not to mention that big senior kiss. But yeah, I'm going to try to focus on Attica, the game at hand. I'm going to try to do everything we can to stop them. I'm glad we have Cade back this week. It's great that all 3 seniors get to play in our last homecoming, and we'll try to get a win for you Friday night.
Thank you, Stu. Cade, just like Stuart said, you're just coming back from a nagging injury, and it's kept you out the last couple weeks. What are your feelings towards coming back for this particular game?
It feels really good to get back this week. I've been sitting out for the past 3 weeks with it's a nagging injury. It's one of those that you have to take time to heal, but it's getting a lot better, and hopefully we should get a big win Friday night.
Sounds good, Cade. I was also able to catch up with Coach Johnston and get his take on his formidable opponent, Attica, this week. Coach Johnston says that Attica is a good team to play, and he hopes the Chieftains can come out on top. This is the Chieftains' second district game of the year. and they're trying to get back to the playoffs for the first time since the 2006 season. Best of luck to the Chieftains in their game this Friday against the Attica Bulldogs. Now let's toss it back up to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Dave. Following the game is the annual dance at the high school for all students and their dates. Don't forget to sign up your dates by noon on Friday. And remember, no blue jeans.
Now, for news on other upcoming events, we turn you over to Sarah and Olivia.
Hi, I'm Sarah Moltz, and this is my co-anchor, Olivia Yandel.
Sarah, have you thought about all the new changes in the high school?
Yes, I have. We have a new principal, Mr. Gillig, a new ag instructor, Mr. Bying, and the junior high has moved out here in their own tornado alley.
Everything seems to be running smoothly. In today's news, we will be covering the upcoming Veterans Day program.
Olivia, what is Veterans Day?
Well, Sarah, Veterans Day was started when the Treaty of Versailles was signed on June 28, 1919, ending World War I. President Wilson made it a national holiday to honor our veterans on the 11th day of the 11th month at the 11th hour. It is still observed on November 11th, regardless of what day it falls on. The day is set aside to honor the men and women who have been in the military and who are currently serving.
How interesting. So on November 11th, South Barber will be having a program in the gymnasium at 11 o'clock in the morning. The band and vocal will perform, as well as other presentations.
We invite the community, especially our veterans, to come and be honored at our program. The school would also like to invite the veterans to stay and enjoy the luncheon for the low cost of $3.20. If you are a veteran planning on staying for the luncheon, please call the South Barber High School office at 620-825-4214.
On another note, my co-anchor was selected as Miss South Barber on September 20th. She wowed the crowd with her jazz dance to the song I Can't Do It Alone. Olivia will be competing in the Miss Cinderella pageant on October 22nd and 23rd at Northwestern Oklahoma State University in Alva, Oklahoma. The community is invited to attend and support Olivia on her quest for the title of Miss Cinderella.
Thank you, Sarah. And I do believe that is all the time we have.
Don't forget to tune in to South Barber News later in October for more upcoming events and activities. Have a great day.